All right, I believe we are good. We are alive. Let me get this sent out to everybody, and we'll chill out for a few minutes while we all arrive, and then we'll be good to go. Get this forwarded to my hubby. There we are. And pop this guy out. Pop out chat, yes please. Enliven that chat. Alright. I need everybody to know that shortly before I left Duck's house after dinner, I was holding my baby, my Pidgey, and we were having a really good, lovely time, and then she, as she often does, earthed on me, and she hit me in the shoulder, which is also not unusual. However, occasionally the smell of it will just waft up and just hit me full on in the face. And I wouldn't necessarily mind so much. I mean, I mind, but you know, it's baby spew. It doesn't smell like a whole lot a lot of the times. But for dinner tonight, we had Alfredo, and I have to tell you guys, it is much less attractive in this sort of like rerun situation. And I forgot that I was in this position until just now when it hit me. And I'm like, I could go upstairs and try and find a clean shirt. But now my stream is going. So this is just where I am. This is just the place where I'm at. So don't worry, I'm able to control myself. I won't tell you throughout the course of this stream when I feel it hit me. I can keep that to myself. But it's gonna happen. And I kind of just want you to keep that in the back of your head. So, my gift to you. As this was Midge's gift to me. I love that baby, but my god. My god. Totally just whacked the shit out of my knitting bowl with my soda. Hello! Everything working? You able to hear us okay? Game and myself? Awesome. Let's see if I can turn it up a little bit. Does that help any? If it doesn't, I'm not sure much of what else I'll be able to do. But fingers crossed it's better. Okay, well, we'll roll with it then, yeah. All right, well, we'll go ahead and get started. I assume that everybody who is attending the stream, either live or in when they go back to watch it later, has watched part 1. It would seem to me as though you were probably missing a little something if you haven't. But if you haven't, if you're one of those brave fools, our basic premise is that we are playing as 2 scientists whose job it is to fulfill the wish of dying individuals. Something that they were going to do in their life and didn't do. And it's our job to sort of put them in a place where they can believe that it happened, and that's like their dying thought as they leave our world. This one individual, this man, his wish is to go to the moon. And we are in the process of, like, to make it happen, they like go back into his memories to kind of sort it out, to sort of tell his mind that he was able to do it, and they sort of have to find this particular moment where they can, like, diverge out his life. And so that's what we're doing. We're going backwards through his memories to figure out why he wants to go to the moon, which is something that he himself didn't seem to actually know. And in the process of doing so, we're finding out about his wife, who at the time period when we begin the game is dead, and she seems to be some shade of autistic, I would guess. She's like hyper fixated on this lighthouse, which you can see on the loading screen here in the very lower part, which they both called Anya. And yeah, it's a little bizarre. I'm not quite sure what's going on in that way, but I presume we're going to find out here. So the gameplay itself is really quite simple. You'll pick it up pretty quickly, and we are, I would say, probably about 2/3 of the way through his memories at this point. So that's where we're at. That's where we'll pick back up from here. Let me get my thing up here so I can see this a little bit better. I've got this screen real small for myself. Okay. So this is her in the past, and we like kind of go through like sort of like ghosts, I suppose, for lack of anything better to say. We're not there. We don't interact with things directly. And I will read out the stuff in case everyone's reading at different speeds. Dr. Watts says, well, I suppose if you look at it from the right angle. No, not really. Never mind. So we go through and we pick up these these core memory elements that will bring us together to the point where we are able to transfer to further back into the past. And that's who will become his future wife. And that is him right there. What the heck were you doing in there, dude? What? I asked her out. No, that was pathetic. If I were you, I would have just barged in there and be all like, hey, you, go out. Me, you, now. That's just terrible. I know, and it would have still been better than what you just did. Oh, we have fun. So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face? Huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. See, I'm not the only one who tells people to shut up. And suddenly, I feel loved. Leonardo da Vinci trained by drawing eggs. Barrels are like very big eggs. Therefore, you will all be very big Da Vincis. That is logic of a kind. I can't say that I think it is impeccable. Eggs, though, does put me back into the sort of springtime Easter situation where there's a thing with rabbits going on, and platypus also lay eggs, I believe. Dear Lord, I can't believe you got me to take this stupid class. Aw, come on, it's fun. Only if you can paint. You'll get good if you practice, you know. Yeah, right. After this class, I'm never picking up a brush again. Haha, he paints. It's funny. Quit complaining. I'm sure you'll learn to enjoy it someday. Can't do anything with the paintings. There appears to be nothing on the walls that I can interact with. Oh, there's a room out going out that way. Anyone? Anyone at all? Alright then. River, why don't you answer it? River is his future wife. I know you know the answer. We're waiting, River. Fine, I guess we'll have to. He made sail on August 3rd of 1492 from the Spanish city of Palos de la Frontera, which was founded in 1322 and granted to Alvar Perez de Guzman, who was at the mere age of 14 by the... Okay, I only asked for the date. But see, was that so hard? Good lord, does everyone with her condition have near photographic memory? Not really, though I think their rote memory is often fairly strong. Nothing in here to interact with. It's a computer lab of some sort, maybe. Psst, she's coming this way. Alt-tab, Alt-tab! Received. Note, Alt-tab. I know what Alt-tab does. Lifesaver. Hee. Nothing else in here. That's a room I can go into, and I can't go anywhere else out here, so let's do it. Locked. Cafeteria, only open during lunch hours. Alright. That's a wrap. You chumps better be better next time. Thanks, coach. An atrium. We could use this place later. I just can't believe there's these court lines or rectangles in his head. Ugh. Fine, you win. Booyah! I'm guessing the win is to have asked her out, which of course we've already done. A Pinano! I'm guessing when we go back up, it'll now be lunchtime. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, cutscene. All done in the exact same style. Yeah, she's unique, but she's uniquely boring. I mean, just look at her. In fairness, she carries around a stuffed platypus everywhere, and while that is a great many things, boring would not be how I would describe it. She just sits there by herself all day with that creepy deformed duck toy. That's not a deformed duck, that's a platypus. What the heck's a platypus? Quit making words up. Dude, what age are you? Anyway, she's just so off, you know? It's like she's from a totally different planet or something. I know, isn't that cool? If you're into aliens and that sort of stuff, I guess. But really, if you want to be weird, why don't you just go hang with the emos and goths? Well, for one, I don't want to ruin my hair. The fact that we got a name for them says a lot too. Look, Nick. I just don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical people. I want to be a platypus. But how the heck would being with her change your own identity? I mean, you'd just be some guy who hangs out with a shy girl. She's not just shy, Nick. There's something strange about her. Being strange isn't always a good thing, you know. Ooh, ominous music change. Do you even know if she wants to be different? Maybe she just wants to fit in like everyone else. And if she does, pushing her the other way wouldn't help, would it? Ooh, I see perhaps where our problem has come from. Look, Nick, the point is that I know what I need. And she's the one who has it. So you want her for what she has, but not for her? That's cold, man. I just hope you know what you're doing. I do. I think you're wrong, though. People aren't that typical. Everyone's unique in some way. That's just what grandmas tell you. Wait, so this guy's some kind of human-hogging hipster? That's sort of, disturbing. You know, sometimes I want to slap our clients upside the head. It's high school. Everyone's a bastard. They're in high school and he doesn't know what a platypus is. But hey, welcome to the club. Wait, so this is what he told her about at the cliff? Flashback to our flashback. I suppose so. She then went cuckoo and began to make those creepy rabbits, right? Because he confessed this from who knows how long ago? I guess he's pretty good at holding a grudge. I'm not buying it. Something feels missing. Then go get a hat, Sherlock. Come on, I think our passport's leaning against the table there. And sure enough, that is the way forward, but we need one more memory guy. I'm envious that this kid was still there to help him move pianos when their hair grew white. I wish I was still in contact with my childhood friends. I don't. Who knows what they were like now? Reasons and intents aside, it's pretty remarkable that they actually met in high school. How many of those go on for more than a month nowadays, huh? I don't know about you, but mine went pretty swimmingly. Yeah? So swimmingly, it swam right out the window. Sounds about right. I just love how every time we see this thing, we're guaranteed a free memory link. It must have left as big a scar on his mind as it did on mine. Alright, that's our last guy. I don't see anything else in here to interact with. Should I even? No need. I'm all good now. Kami. Oh, for walnut's sake. Hame. Hey. Not cool, ever. You never block someone in the middle of a Kamehameha. What? Yeah, what is just the best answer there. Memento. Prepare. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot this part. Activate, yes. Alright, so now we're back to earlier in high school. Hey, buddy. I'm going to school now, Ma. Have a nice day, Joey. My baby boy, growing up so fast. We're not going with him. Interesting. What if he was a girl? Would she still nickname him after his grandpa? It wouldn't be that bad, actually, since it ends in E. Joey, Joey, Julie. Sounds cute. If it sounds so cute, why don't you marry him? Oh, what a good comeback. Ah, jealous? Oh yes, so jealous. Oh, Blair, not again. A glass bottle of pickled cucumbers. Holy crap, my mind's totally blown. I'm pretty easily impressed. Well, to be fair, a ticking clock is pretty annoying indeed. Just being in the room. Various books with smudged titles. Alright, so now we just need to find the link thing. There we go. What is that? Soccer ball. Prepare. And off we go. Ack, it smells like roadkill again. Where are we? Ava? What the hell is that? Excellent question. What the hell is that? Looks like a corrupted memory, maybe? That's his next memory. Yeah, but why is it going Laputa on us? I don't get that reference. I don't know. It's just not linking the memories together for construction. There must be a malfunction within the machine's ADG. Again? I thought the last fix was foolproof for another half a year. I can't believe there's idiots in the maintenance department. Look, don't worry. We've already gotten the teenage years saved. We might still be able to do this. Alright, but I ain't telling him about this. Technically, he'll be dead soon. It won't matter. As long as we succeed, he doesn't have to know. Well, I guess this is it. There's nothing we can do here. Ready to finalize before activation? Ladies first. Oh, my cat just scared the shit out of me. Oh, the castle in the sky. Okay, is that fucking Miyazaki again? God, I'm never free. What a shame. I was actually looking forward to it. Act 2. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Yeah, clearly the creator is an anime fan. Don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. And that's all this old fool knows. Sorry, I can't be of more help. And that'll have to be enough. All that's left to do is linking your registered desire to go to the moon to your early memories. Then we'll pull the switch and voila, you'll be on the moon in no time. I have a question. If you could make Lily disappear, that means you can alter this world. Then, can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? That would work if this were your one true set of memories. What do you mean? What is this then? What am I? This is just a copy, a canvas for us to work with, if you will. As for you, you are merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. All we can do is prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then, when we transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desire dictates your behavior. The result of that would then be written to the real John. So you can see, even if we satisfy you, you are merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and that's enough. Oh, don't be so sensitive. He's not real, you know. If you truly believed that, why did you even care to explain? I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. Doctor. Is that what I truly am? I don't have control. Alright, what we got here? Ah, all of our night's work. Yeah, it's always a nice little bit of mindfuckery, like, what if you weren't really there? What the? At least give me a warning first. What can I say? I like being ahead. I'd ask if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you'd say yes. Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is pass his desire from the latest memory to the earliest. Alright, let's see. Line up 2 matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Alright, so what do we have over here? Flowers. So there we go, yep. Alright. Over here we've got the rabbit. Do I have to keep it consistent throughout all of it though? I can't fuck with moving anything. Alright, so I'm gonna have to... I think I probably do have to keep it consistent. So, no, I can't do that. We keep the rabbit on that side, though. Interesting. Can I put this guy... Alright, so those two connect, and then I can go over here... Okay, so that'll connect. Alright, now what we got next here? The book to the book, but of course the book is not in a convenient location because why would we make it easy? Alright, so I have to keep the flowers on this on the right side, not on the left side. Looks like the only way that can go. Alright, let's try coming at it from this angle instead. Too bad we got a straggler here. No loss. We can do this without him. I know, but it feels incomplete. You get too attached. It's going to impede your ability to do your job. That's rubbish. Don't pin your womanly ways on me. Oh, heaven forbid. Stupid maintenance department. Can't even fix things properly. Give them some slack. Everybody makes mistakes. But wasting time is not abundant time, I suppose. Okay. Alright. So, let's see. This one connects up with the ball guy here. The ball guy to ball guy. No one wants those mess up. Yeah, okay. And this one is going to be the book. Yeah, okay. So, hey, Ava, check this out. Nom 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 nom. Seriously? Alright, so same situation as before, or that doesn't want to. Okay, no, so that could be there in the book. Yeah, okay, the book can be there, okay. Okay, so that'll go to that. Book will go to book. I have no idea how that worked, if they aren't all connected up the way they're supposed to be, but okay. I'm guessing it didn't have to do that. Just have to touch, I suppose, to pass it down. Okay. Ding, that's about all the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me, always ready. Alright, let's go check out what souvenirs he brought back from the moon. Ladies first. Not this time, hun. Alright, can't do anything more than that. Okay. Alright. We look like weird little sperm. Hey, Hot Pocket. Just emerging from the shadows there and being creepy. And now planting your ass right in front of my screen. Hold on a second. Cat break. Hi, buddy. Where's my little boy? This is the same setting as his real last accessible memory. Usually there's at least some change. Something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened again. They are exactly the same. That's impossible. The desire was transferred, was it not? It was. Oh, Hot Pocket is in I see something outside and I wish to kill it mode. Which is always fun. You want to murder, buddy? Oh, you want to kill? Color. Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu again. My name is Dr. Ava Rosalind, and this is... What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Fair, fair. Freeze him, too. Well? Wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. It transfers successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. From his early memories? The earliest we can get to. Let's go. This seems like a really hard job. And very creepy. Extremely creepy. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up, huh? Well then. Look at that moon! Isn't it neat? I sure would like to go to there. What the? This wasn't what they said was playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River? No, I like this one. Alright, let's go then. I like this one that doesn't actually exist, that was just made up right now. Hopefully that's enough for an ignition. Wait, where's Neil? Neil, where are you, lad? Hey, Mike, I think Hot Pocket's fucking with one of your boxes in here, and I don't care if you don't care, but if you care, I tell you. Did you see To the Moon? How was it? It has a bit too much pretense for me. I prefer my movies a bit more, oh, je ne sais quoi. He is a horrible pocket. I can't go in the bathroom. To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. It's all the same. Let's try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Lily? Don't worry, I'm just here to fuck with your entire life. Perhaps something here could work. I don't have time for... Wow, shit. I have no idea what he just did, but he did it very loudly.
Was it like here?
Nah, it was over there somewhere. You can turn the light on if you want. Sorry, everybody. My cat is terrible. A stuffed toy platypus. So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face? Huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. What did he do?
He knocked over one of my CD boxes.
Oh. Everybody's running in the other direction. It's an eclipse. We've blown up the moon. Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? As you know, I'm a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! Wow, that was terrible! But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn, or perhaps just chillin' at the backside of the moon? Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you. Or you. Or perhaps... you. But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No. Why? Not even a tiny bit. No. Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Hello, Lily. Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So, that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. Essentially, things have like fucked up. They can't get the memory thing to take. So they're trying to go a little more direct and persuasive. And we just saw that the guy John is like, I don't want to go to the moon, and they're kind of like, oh, what? So that's about where we're at, really. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you going to go see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. I'm back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as, oh, I should say that the memory after the one that we ended on, it's basically like corrupted. They tried to get there and it's unconnected. So they're trying to make it go without going all the way back, which I'm guessing is why this isn't working and we have to go further back. We've got to go back, Jim. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure. They don't know why. They think that it's some sort of like mechanical defect thing with the stuff they're using and that the maintenance team didn't do a good job of fixing it, etc., etc., etc. I'm thinking maybe it's some kind of mental block, but we'll find out. Such as, well... We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her treatment. But can you afford the Luna Trip Lottery? If you sell this house, you sure can! Is the diagnosis certain? Yes. In fact, we rarely have anyone... Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true for both you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space! Oh look, a wedding! Good for you! But here's a riddle. Guess where you could go for your honeymoon?
Pardon me for mulling up over this.
Mm-hmm. Whee! Dagnabbit. Glass. Slippery. Yeah, they've given up on subtlety at this stage, I feel. John.
Mr. Glenn.
What, the cucumber? Phew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working, it's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep is getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on until then. I do have some calls to make. Hello? Hello. I'm pixelated and close up. It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all the things, what exactly caused it? River. Just what exactly did you do? Ah, the sun's rising. So I see she made good use of her sleeping time. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. How much time do we have left? Let's see. Well, looks like his little heartbeat thingy is still doing alright. How do I get out of this? Okay. You can smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. It's more than once they've mentioned roadkill smells.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true though. Lily says, as a rational adult, that plug about NASA having excellent healthcare plans would have worked, especially since it was a time River got diagnosis. I'm sorry, did you say healthcare? Zoom. Mm. Chest is locked. Cabinets filled with dusty books. Cabinets filled with unused fine china. Boxes filled with colored papers for all the many rabbits to come. That chest is locked. Alright. This is the creepy room with all the, all the rabbits. No creepy music, in fairness, this time. Alright, so... And... assuming really nothing has changed in any of this. Still Four River. I guess nothing would have changed here since it's memories I'm fucking with and not the actual life or anything, so... Yeah, BioShock has really interesting architecture and world building and stuff. I wonder if there's like I'm sure on the PC some way you could like disable a combat mode or even just give yourself God mode or something so you could just walk around and look at everything.
Oh yeah, there are mods and cheat codes and things you could do for
Yeah.
BioShock, yeah.
How is John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. You better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. It's like I've got nothing really to do. I heard him making phone calls in there. Alright. Come on, there you go. Painting of a lighthouse by a cliffside. Painting of a woman holding something yellow and blue. Platypus. And 3 people, I'm guessing one of whom is going to be Nick, since he appears to be the other significant player in this. Oh, that is a thing that you missed. The thing that Nick appears to have, like, pushed him to talk about was when they were in high school. John was saying essentially he, like, wanted to like, date River because she seemed like... It seemed like the impression I walked away with was he thought she was interesting and would make him interesting by comparison. Or not by comparison, but like by association. And like the whatever mental thing she has going on is what makes her interesting. And that the regular average person can't be interesting.
Yeah.
So it was kind of weird and sketchy, but it was also weird in that it wasn't like expressly said what exactly his thought process was, but that's what I kind of came away with. But I also don't know that, like, I don't get why Nick would be like, you have to tell her, you know, all those years later. You know, it seems a weird thing that he would even remember. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure that I had the right of it. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what he kind of regrets, maybe, or at least that was what he was saying, like, before he talked to her. So I'm not sure. We still kind of have question marks around that, which I assume will be filled in here before we're done. No, I understand that part, but okay. Did you confirm it is in his records? And why again was this information not made available to us, or the medical doctor, for that matter? Where did you get that coffee? Shh. Are you speaking with headquarters? Yes, I'll fill you in after. Now, shh. Okay. I can leave. I can look at the rabbit. I thought I left this at Johnny's bed. Oh, yeah. Where did you find that? I thought you shushed me. Temporarily unshushed. Oh, ain't I lucky? Well, I found the rabbit in the lighthouse last night. There's a bunch more of them there, and in the basement, too. Ah, Alright, resume shushing. The last rabbit River gave to John. Which is not notice anything different. Nothing else appears to be interactable in here, so we shall head up. I guess I will see if they'll let me go outside. Usually that's a good trigger for whatever's going to come after. Well, I mentioned the roadkill down there. I guess I'll go take a look at that. Oh, look, it's a dead squirrel. Better see if Neil has any ideas. I did. He shushed me. Alright, I'll go up to the guy's room then. Yep, I was there. I guess I'll go and just hang out in the room then. Alright. There we go. Right, that part we can do. I see, I see. I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that. I see, I see. Well, I'll probably on a loop here. But what if... Okay, I suppose so. Right, that part we can do. Alright, this is just stock shit. Alright, well... I guess we'll go back in the rabbit room. Since they mentioned... the thing specifically. No? Broken music box. That's new, I think. Or I didn't notice it before anyway, I guess. Alright. Can I go to the lighthouse?
Just grasping here, but I assume all his paintings are the same?
Yeah, I looked. Lighthouse seems a good possibility since they did let me come out here. I just couldn't go down. So. Guess not. Guess not. Can't sit on the bench. Can't cross the pond. Can't go south out of here. There's gotta be something else in the house that I didn't do. Yeah, they did, actually. They went back and they thought they could sort of like trigger what they needed to trigger, but it didn't do anything. Oh, here we go. But, Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Are they sleeping on the couch? Shh, let them sleep. Well, I guess they don't live here. I'm not going to let them sleep. I'm going to harass them. Turn it off, you giant doofus. Place book on shelf, sure. Oh. Alright, I will go talk to Lily then. As I suspect that was what I needed to come in here to do, was to get her. There we go. I really should have watched those two last night. They were up late. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance, I suppose. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? Oh, yes. Let's go. Lily, you know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? None of your business. He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place is peaceful too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, and so we stayed. Then shouldn't they have a bed rather than sleeping on the couch still? As for Johnny, he was glad as well. I know, right? Shit. We're going to miss him. I think deep down, he really wanted a family. So what are you going to tell them about John? He's dead? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. He's dead. They can know that. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Tell him he's dead. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny in this place. Maybe he willed it to you. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while.
Johnny clearly has nobody else to leave it to.
Alright. Alright, that was all I had for questions. So... Oh, hey. Did you want to ask me questions? Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck! They tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. And in such a large amount, the impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. He was a child.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have... Then his parents would have had to have done it, surely. And what were they trying to blot out?
Good question.
Or who's caregivers, you know.
I was going to say caregivers or a doctor who did something shady. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's, you know, he wouldn't have chosen to do it, is what I'm saying.
Block his memory for his own good.
You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies. That should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. And what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the arse for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. Ahem, forgot my coffee. Note, beta blocker.
No, it's the thing Johnny was given.
A drug with the side effect of dampening memories by interfering with stress hormones.
Well, sure. I crack a joke, and it happens to be the one time they give you some interesting information in the notes.
Alright, so I still feel quite certain that the roadkill thing is significant. We've seen two things being hit. I know. Gotcha. We've seen two things being hit around about the same place. This is now the third mention of something smelling bad.
And they're not in Johnny's memory right now. They're in the real world.
As far as we know.
Okay.
Now, you see where I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Because, like, if he didn't know, do they not know?
I was going to say, if the roadkill is significant, it could permeate every single memory, but
right.
That wouldn't affect right now unless...
Yeah. I mean, and a dead squirrel should not be able to come this far down, this high. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be this significant.
Yeah.
Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Ava, it smells. I know, it's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one the one we were stuck at, it was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptor is directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Duh. Don't you see what this means? What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as a stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he'll still be susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info for this whole thing.
We just need to figure out what he was smelling in issues, I guess.
Well, if it smells the same, they wheel him out and they're like, get a whiff of this, dude, I guess. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go and fetch a piece of the roadkill. Yes, I'll just wait. Why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly. I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. They're not really disposable gloves, but they'll probably change after this. Just make sure the gloves don't get anywhere near this house afterwards. The roadkill will have to come in, though. Oh, God. What are you waiting for? Easy for you to say.
Look, just give me those little baking pans.
Those gloves look good on you, dear. Oh, shut your mouth. Are you just going to stand here? At least go monitor Johnny with his doctor. Nah, I'll pass. Watching someone wither away helplessly just isn't my cup of coffee. Alright. Let's go scoop up some squirrel. Which is a... If this is in fact all real, it is hilariously fragrant.
That is pretty far away, actually.
Huh,
I thought it was
deja
just one
vu.
screen away, but this is clearly like 100. Cats can't resist the smell of dead squirrel.
The kind of things this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valved container in the car. At least it'll make its odor controllable. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. I'm like, send the kids. They'll be into it. Meanwhile,
At stately Wayne Manor.
where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. Outside. Not in the bathroom. What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. Ah, here it is. Received. Valved container. Now, to get some of that dirty roadkill.
Did she throw something onto the ground behind her?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Received. Contained roadkill odor. I don't want anything more to do with this. That?
Yeah. It came flying out of the car.
This. Yes. Painkillers?
Huh. Is that why I ran out of the house real quick?
Maybe.
She's about to find my stash. It's a surprising twist.
I know. Yeah, maybe. That's that I've heard. I've got nothing any better right now. Lily says, I wonder if the parents accidentally ran over John's pet and told him the pet went to live on the moon or something like that.
Would an old man want to go to the moon knowing that that is not true?
I don't know.
Huh.
Oh, hey. Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Great. Go get set up. I'll be right back. Neil. These painkillers. I think they're yours. Hey. May I ask why you were on them? Pain. I'd like to kill it. I wasn't going to tell you, but... Oh, this is embarrassing. A few days ago, I walked into a concrete wall. You just walked into a wall like that? What can I say? I was in deep thought. You know how deeply I think. These are some rather strong pills, Neil. And it was a rather strong concrete wall. 'Twas a match made in heaven, I say.
This sounds legit. Totally legit.
Anyways, you got the roadkill, right? Let's hurry. John's dying back there. Neil. You aren't addicted, are you? Are you kidding me? I'd overdose before I'd sink to that level of contrived mess. Point. What addict will say yes to that question? Are you addicted? Yeah. So when we get to that exact point, I will send the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time you showed up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it'd matter to a dead man. Well, we've had a couple of weird, like, drops of things, like where they're talking about the Nora case. It hasn't been, like, as bad since that. Mm-hmm. And that's obviously something they both know about, but we know nothing about. And I'm with the painkiller thing, I'm wondering if, like, maybe this is actually Neil's thing.
I was going to say, is Johnny a non sequitur we're really inside Neil's memory?
Yeah, I was thinking the that possibly that we're in his instead, or the other doctor's. Like, this is all... None of this is actually what it is.
So all of this could be potentially the exploration of one single fragment of Neil's memory, because you haven't gone anywhere else in Neil's memory, you've gone through Johnny's memory.
Yeah.
Unless Neil was there in Johnny's... I don't know.
Yeah, or this is like the other Dr. Rosalind instead. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if maybe we're in one of the two of them instead of, and then Johnny actually is the framework and he is not what the story is about. I'm also haven't set aside the idea that I'm wondering if Neil is going to overdose Johnny. Huh. You know, like a mercy killing kind of thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe is like this the case they could never solve, and that's what what he wants, or one of the two of them want. They want to send this guy to the moon, and they weren't able to do it. I don't know, you know. But I'm keeping it as a possibility. Yeah. You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast.
Has been since yesterday. Yeah. We're not concerned.
This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you do in there, good luck. Luck's the last thing we need. Act 3. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses and at me. Let's go.
That was easy.
Well, this is where we left off.
Yeah.
So we found everything and we went there. That's where it was disconnected. To think that this little thing is causing us so much trouble. I just want to kick it into outer space. I suppose all we can do now is to send the signal and hope. Well, ready? Something's happening. Quick, send it again. What's going on? Doctor, something's wrong. What? Take over for me, Lily. You're a housekeeper. Take over for me. His condition is being destabilized. Intake levels must be reconfigured.
Damn it. I'm a caretaker, not a doctor.
What's happening to this place? It's been destabilized. Get out. What? Get out of his memory, now. What are you talking about? Yeah. If the system doesn't restabilize soon, the shock might permanently damage whoever's in here. You've got to be kidding. Why aren't you getting out then? I can't, Neil. If both of us get out under this date, all our work will be reset. There won't be enough time to redo all we've done before Johnny... Oh, you freaking... Don't pull that contrived crap on me. This ain't a movie and you're no hero. You're just being a moron. Then why are you being one too? Get the hell out of here. Screw that. If you're gone, they'll probably pair me up with Alistair. Do you know how badly he smells? Worse than the roadkill. Damn it, Neil. This is what I get for helping you cheat through the entrance exams. Doctor? I think we're okay for now. Argue, argue, argue. And guess what? Your carrot cake sucks. Wait a minute. Yeah, at the last Christmas party, you... Oh. Come on, let's go before that happens again. You know I didn't mean to, you know, call you a moron, right? You know that I did, right? Here goes nothing. Whee! Oh, I can't believe that worked. So we actually made it. But now I'm not sure if I'm going to like this place. What do you mean? It seems peaceful enough. Neil, did you notice something odd in Johnny's room earlier? What? There was something strange in there. Did you not see it? I suppose not. Never mind. I just hope I'm wrong. I'm not sure what she's talking about.
The bloody knife.
Wow, that sounds fabulous. I know, right? You got to take them there one day. Is it the lighthouse?
It's interesting. Out on the sidewalk, you have a white figure.
Mm-hmm.
On the swing, you have an opaque woman, and next to you have a slightly translucent child.
Yeah.
Unless that's just the color of his face and outfit, making it look like he's translucent.
Maybe. Tough to know.
Such relaxing music.
Yeah, I know. Sheesh, the time overlap's getting out of hand. Huh, it looks like the ball's moving around on his own. He's just chasing it. Look how many of him there are. It's like a zoo. Mm-hmm. They hear you, little shit. I can't click on you. That's probably all I needed. Okay. There's a squirrel. Dead squirrel, dead squirrel. All thanks to this little fellow's sacrifice. I hope. Meanwhile. Oh geez, look at the time. I better get going. The store closes early today. Someone's about to die in a car crash!
It's a squirrel.
Yeah. Oh, take care, Martha. Say hello to the boys for me. I will. I'll see you around. Well, this is the end of the road. And you were saying? Never mind that. Maybe I was wrong after all. I mean, this place. It's so peaceful. The only thing that exists in this memory that could do such a thing would be... his mother. Shit, duh. We need to go back. Now. Wait, what's going on now?
Is that their first use of profanity?
Just shut up and come. Maybe? Boom, 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 boom. She hit him. Mommy, no.
And then he gave him the thing for trauma to block out the memory of it.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, we know he lives. If I were him, I would not have kept that soccer ball. I guess he didn't remember. He shouldn't have, though.
Now I'm curious about what was in his room.
Yeah, same. I don't understand. If he was unconscious, how could we be seeing this here when he never did? Still, I'm just surprised that he survived. Actually, he didn't. What?
Ah,
Didn't you see it in his room, Neil?
the kids, the boys. There's two brothers.
Oh, he's a twin.
I don't know.
Is he part of a twin?
But the one talking to Martha said, "Say hi to the boys."
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Johnny slept on a bunk bed. Joey! Oh, and earlier she called him Joey, his mother. Not
Yeah.
Johnny. She called him Joey. Joey, can you hear me? Joey? That's why there were so many of them everywhere. There's two of them. They were twins.
Ah,
Why did you hit Joey, Ma? Why did you hit him? Joey, wake up, Joey. Wake up.
I'm afraid your brother was too young to live.
Joey. Even though they were young, to lose a twin brother, not to mention how their mother must feel. At least Johnny had the beta blockers erase the memories. Not like he remembers it much. Fuzzily unlinked, not erased. Somewhere in there, the aftermath of those memories probably lingered. What about their mother? I don't think she took the beta blockers. She seems to have gone a little cuckoo. At least, I don't really think she called Johnny Joey as a nickname. But if she takes Johnny for Joey, what about Johnny himself? I don't like it here. Let's move on. Seems like this wasn't the only memory unlinked. Odd. It's not putting up a barrier anymore. Don't jinx it.
So she started calling him Joey, even though he knew he was Johnny and had to live with Johnny being dead.
Maybe he has to be both? Dude, you should totally give this series a try. I mean, really, it's just wicked awesome. I've already plowed through 3 books straight. Animorphs, I guess. What's it called? Animorphs. Yeah. It's about this group of kids turning into animals to fight mind-controlling slugs. Meh, I don't like that weird alien stuff. Why not? It's great. Instead of going to boarding school, they get to turn into tigers and maul big bag aliens. They're all like, roar, 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 roar. And then they pick up lasers. And it's all pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Stop that. Yeah, and his mother sent him Animorphs as a wedding present, exactly. Hee hee. Joey, little shit. Just watch, Johnny. One day, I'm gonna be a famous writer, and I'm gonna go to the moon.
Huh.
I'll write the coolest novel on the block, and every kid will get my book for free. I'll make us rich, and buy both you and Ma really big houses. How would you get rich if you gave away the books for free? Free for the kids. The parents will still have to pay, of course. Yeah, I'm sure the parents will be thrilled to give you money. What, you're still mad about the other day? Oh, come on, I called first dibs on the train fair and square. What happened to your prize anyway? I gave it away. To a hobo? Look, it's not just about that day. You know Ma always favored you. Hey, that's not true. Remember last Christmas? And last Easter? And the time we went fishing and... Okay, you know what? You could have my train if you want. Really? Yep. I mean, hey, by your reasoning, she'll just give me another one, right? Listen, Johnny, what difference does it make who owns what? Everything that's mine is yours, too. I mean, we both get to play with it, right? Yeah. Right. I mean, come on, you're my twin brother, dude. You're like a part of me. Boy, let's go confuse the neighbors. Wait, in the rain? Yes, in the rain, come on. Note, Animorphs. All the things. Okay, let's see what these new notes are. Animorphs. Joey's favorite childhood books. And Joey. Johnny's twin brother, deceased since childhood. I do like how they aren't making you like go through any little puzzle games at this point.
Yeah.
Some kind of carnival, huh? Shall we look around? How about I look around and you just stand here? How about we continue speaking in the form of questions for the next hour? Quit blabbering and go already. Oh, you ruined it. Alright, so... Fruits! Fresh fruits! Apples, oranges, and tomatoes. We got it all. Wait a minute, tomatoes aren't fruits. Yeah, they are. They are the ovaries of the plant and contain seeds. That's what a fruit is. But come on, tomatoes? We never even refer to them as fruits. We who? I happen to enjoy cooking in groups, okay? Some of us take it very seriously. Then they probably know that tomatoes are fruits.
That's true.
But I don't want this stupid toy. I want the train. That's the only train left. Do you want to exchange your prize for a teddy bear instead? No, I just wanted the train. Now, John, don't make a scene. Joey won it fair and square, didn't he? But I won it too. He just went first. It's okay. I like to play with it too. See how nice your brother is, Johnny? Okay, you dumplings, don't block the stand now. Come, let's go see what's over there. I'm not a dumpling. You know what? I'm going to call you Dumpling from now on. You're bluffing. Hey, is that whack-a-mole? Whack-a-what? Whack-a-mole! You take the mallet and whack moles! Isn't that animal abuse? They're fake moles, butthead. It's how people blew off steam before FPS was invented. How primitive. Yeah, it's pretty ghetto. Where'd you read about it? My grandpa was a fan. Want to play? Just everything on the head and you win. Yes. Yeah, I guess. Oh, shit. Okay. This is probably not going to go well for me, but let's go. This looks very, very, obscene.
Whack a dick.
On the top, it's like, you remember your thing? No, I don't remember it. Leave me alone. Time's up. Did I win a train? Let's see now. Out of 45 total target appearances, you struck 54 times and made 42 successful hits. That's a 93% hit rate. It's your new record. Oh, I got a thing. Okay. Alright. Ah, yes. Fortunes of wonder are ahead of you. This one might just become a lawyer, and this one, a doctor. Oh my.
This one might become roadkill.
That's terrible. Come on, I'm getting both of you treats. Hey, where's my tip? Tell my fortune. No way, I ain't talking to her. Good or bad, I'd be screwed either way.
Now I'm beginning to understand why the squirrel is so relevant.
Yeah.
Seeing that squirrel may trigger seeing his brother having been run over in some distant part of his memory.
A carnival. Hey, hey, it's a carnival. Look at this little carnival. Of course, 3 bars of memory links to proceed. Come get treats like tomatoes. Welcome and behold the world's smallest Ferris wheel. Can we ride it? Absolutely not. Does it even work? Absolutely not. Looks like someone just glued some chairs to a water wheel. I don't know. Don't care. That can't be the smallest Ferris wheel in the world. I just rode on a 4-seater last month. The world's smallest Ferris wheel, everybody! Come see and be awed! Carnival music, la la la.
You see the 2 boys on a seesaw.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me do anything with them though.
Oh, okay.
I can never understand you, Joey. How can you stand the taste of them? They're just, oh, is it the, sour and awesome, what do you mean? The pickled olives?
Ah.
No, I didn't even want to taste regular olives. You should at least try one, Johnny. Who knows, maybe you'll like it. Yeah. Mwah. I'm done, though. Can I go play? Okay, but only at the playground and an inch too far. Just leave that bag. I'll keep it for you. No, it's mine. I want it. Pick it all those.
You mind going back to the stage behind you?
Yeah, hold on. Johnny's favorite. What do you want me to look at?
Oh, they're taking a picture. Okay. I couldn't see all the people there,
Ah.
and the posture and outline of the standing in front of the camera. This entire thing smacks of the scene in Chrono Trigger. And
Oh,
I'm
does it?
checking.
Oh, okay. Does that mean anything? Did it sync up the way you wanted, or no?
Not quite. It wouldn't have had people up there having their picture taken.
You're wandering away, little boy. Way to follow Mom's orders, huh? Yeah, okay. I thought this was where the lighthouse was. All comes back to the fucking lighthouse. Anya. Wow. Look at the moon. Whoa. Well, okay, he wandered off from the trail and found a cool place. But let's face it, he could have been easily eaten by a pack of tigers. Tigers don't travel in packs, idiot. That was the only flaw with his hypothesis. Just an expression.
Like boiled asparagus.
Yeah. You know, when I was a kid, my grandpa took me stargazing every year. Yeah? There was a hill outside of the city that we'd stay at, the same one, every year. We watched the stars till daybreak. Well, I did mostly. He just carried the telescope for me. Of course. Thing was, though, Ma didn't want me to stay up late. Grandpa always told her that we were just camping and hid the telescope inside the car. That's all good, but when we got back in the morning, I had to pretend like I'd actually slept. So, in conclusion, that's the story of how I started my caffeine addiction.
And the story of
You're
how I
terrible.
started my painkiller addiction will be another time.
I know. It's a shame, though. All these nice memories lost and never found. And who knows how many more like it. Well, as you say, just take it moment for moment, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. I told you packs of tigers dwell here. Hello. Wait, don't go. I'm Johnny. What's your name? You're at my spot. That's a weird name. Your spot? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hawk this place all to myself. You want to join me? Are you here to watch the stars? Are you?
Animation cutscene. We must be closing in on something big.
Just look at them. Did you know there were so many lights in the sky? Yes. Oh, I did too. You said this was your spot, right? Only during the carnival. Not a fan of the crowds? Lily said the same thing as you. Me neither. You know, you still haven't told me your name yet. I'm not telling you. Everyone makes fun of it in school. Why? They say it makes them want to go to the washroom. I bet they don't say it like that. Okay then. Well, it can't be worse than John.
My name is Toilet McFlush.
I mean, everywhere in the world, nearly everyone's named John. Even in India? Probably. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with having a name that everyone has? Well, it's boring, I guess. I mean, if everyone has it, then what's the point? I wouldn't mind. Just for once, to have the same name that everyone else has. It's like those lights in the sky. They all look the same from here, but that doesn't make them any less pretty. I see the moon now. Yeah, I suppose. What do you think those stars up there are anyways? Stars? My dad said they're giant burning spheres of gas. Oh, I bet he's just making that up. Why would he lie to me? Because, you know, that's what grown-ups do. They make things up. Santa, Easter Bunny, kangaroos, stuff like that. Have you ever made an Easter Bunny out of stars? Like a constellation? Yes. Of other things? Never tried a rabbit, though. Do you want to make one? Yeah, we'll make the bestest constellation ever. Let's see who makes one out first. Okay, we'll start in 3. 3, 2, 1, and I see it. Where? In the sky. Where in the sky? Think big. Bigger than all the others. I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! I see it! Tell me what you see. There, right? There are the 2 ears and a head. What else? And there's its 2 feet. Yes, what else? So the whole time has she just been trying to get him to remember? Because he didn't remember this. This is exactly like what she says whenever she makes him the rabbits, the little origami rabbits.
Yeah, she was trying to trigger this in a bizarre roundabout way without ever actually mentioning the moon.
Yeah. Yes, what else?
But we've established that her thought processes are not necessarily normal.
Right. And the moon. The moon is its big round belly. See it?
Ha! Hilarious. He wasn't actually seeing the rabbit on the moon. He was seeing a rabbit constellation.
He was seeing the moon in the rabbit. See?
Yeah.
Big picture. So, what do you think they really are? The stars, I mean. I've never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Wow, it must be so lively up there. But it isn't. They can see all the other lighthouses out there, and they want to talk to them. But they can't, because they're all too far apart to hear what the others are saying. All they can do is shine their lights from afar. So that's what they do. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses and at me. Why you? Because one day, I'm going to befriend one of them. That bag, what's in it? Oh, it's the fucking it's the platypus. It's the goddamn platypus.
It's my lighthouse befriending kit.
It's the platypus. Oh, it's the prize I won from Whack-A-Mole. Did you get to play that game? I tried, but I'm too clumsy. What did you get from it? I got a thing. I don't really know what it is. It's some kind of weird duck, beaver thing. May I see it? It looks so strange. I wish I could win one myself. Johnny? Eek! That's Ma calling. Here. You know what? Keep it. It's yours. Mine? Yeah, I can always get another. I don't like to brag, but I'm totally the best at that game. Will you be here next year? Yep. Will you? Yes. Same place, same time? Yes. What if you forget or get lost?
Oh. Okay.
Then we can always regroup on the moon, silly. Right on the rabbit's tummy. Johnny! Coming! Oh yeah, I forgot my hacky sack in the bag. You said you're clumsy, right? Maybe it'll help.
Okay, and of course he forgot to come back here next year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she does hold a grudge. like 50 years later on, she's like, you never showed up.
I married you, honey. If they ever get lost? Wait, does that mean... Don't tell me you didn't see that coming. And here I thought this was going to be an inspirational childhood dream story. I should have known that some girl would come along and turn it into a cheese fest. I suppose now we know what we must do to send him to the moon. Wait, you aren't actually going to do it, are you? It's our job, Neil. It's what we were contracted to do.
Why can't you just go back and save his little brother?
Damn it, Eva, wait. Eva. I know you're in here. Note received. Moon. Objective, where Johnny and River are to regroup if they got lost from each other. Oops. Alright. This is all your fault. I'm doing this for you, you artificially generated bastard. Click, click, click. There we go, Jesus. How's he doing? Oh, everything seems unchanged. Turn around. Neil, I know what you're planning to do. I know that you know. Yeah, well, I know that you know that I know. Look, our contract is to send him to the moon. And the only way for that to happen is if Johnny is motivated to do so. But if that means removing River, then what's the point? The reason why he even wants to go to the moon in the first place is because she died. I know, but we are legally bound by the contract to specifically... Fuck the contract! I didn't take this job to make him miserable, Eva. I don't know about you, but I signed up to help the freaking geezers die happy. Me too, and I like this job. But if we directly go against our legal obligations, we'd be in for court hearings. We'll appeal. We know that Johnny would be happier to not go to the moon.
He'll be dead.
Johnny would be happier with a lot of alternate life tangents, Neil. We are not here to play God. Our job is to give him what he signed for. Well, we happen to know what he wants better than he does. Look, I'm only risking losing River because I believe in her, and... What do you mean, risk? You're removing her. And besides, I will make up for it. Make up for it how? We're running out of time. Just trust me. Bye! Says the one who pushed me off the fucking lighthouse. Did you just... Freaking light data. Abusing your powers doesn't disable my controls entirely, Eva. Booby traps? Really? Just trying to buy some time. Gee, thanks for telling me. Oh shit. Okay. Oops. Those are some expensive pieces of equipment you're tossing. Seriously, just stay put and wait till I'm done. Oh, piss off. Look, don't make me exit this whole thing and unplug you. Would you really risk distorting his memories as they are? Just stop trying, please. This won't take long. Ugh, not again. Or come and find me at the end of the hall. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding. Is this a joke to you, Eva? Dear Lord, they aren't just zombie Evas. They're zombie-Evas! Don't come any closer. I got plants! Press any keyboard to shoot sheets. Alright.
Haha. Funny. Plants versus zombies.
Oh, you're right, it is. Oh my god. Ah! Come on. Phew, these things are good for something after all. Fuck. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Shit.
You know, I gotta say, the designer kind of, I don't know.
This whole thing is just a loop. What's that?
The addition of this section when the rest
Oh,
of the
fuck
game
this.
had no action
Uh-huh.
stuff is
What the? Luckily it wasn't actually timed.
yeah.
I'm wondering if that isn't like indicative of like she's changed the rules. You know?
Yeah.
Ava, what happened? Ava. What else? Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Now the whole construct's messed up. Just tell me what it is. I've always thought they were lighthouses. It's finished, River. She won't be alone anymore. I just don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical people, Nick. What is it like? Just the responsibilities, I suppose. It'd help you to understand her condition. I'd rather not. Why is that? Oh shit. Hi. Bye. Hello? Wait, don't go. I'm Johnny. What's your name? Your spot? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hog this place all for myself. Look, it was a long time ago. There's no date or time, Johnny. Hello, Neil. Morpheus? What? It's Eva, you idiot. No shit, we're the only ones here. Listen, whatever you've been doing, stop it. We might not know what Johnny wants, but we know what he doesn't want. And what he doesn't want is exactly what you were accelerating. It's already done, Neil. Why don't you come out now? What did you do to her? Relax. She's merely going elsewhere. You know, it's one thing to disable my controls to feed me some olives. But this is way out of line. I'm sorry, but this just won't go anywhere if you keep on resisting the memory. Excuse me, resetting the memory. At this point, this is the only way. I'm asking you to trust me. So please, just calm down and wait here. Then just pull the trigger already. Where are you going? There's just one last thing I need to do. Poser, there's no need to visualize a door. What's with all the melodrama, Neil? Why are you fighting so hard for this? Forget it. There's no time. Everything will be alright, man. Just turn around. Okay, okay. Hey, where are you? Shush. Ahem. Hello? Sorry, kid. It's already started. Come on, they're gonna hog all the good tables. They're all the same, sheesh. Nah, Joey's right. The ones by the kitchen smell better. Totally, and olive refills are just a steps away. Ugh, olives. Saving him doesn't justify it. He can always find another river, Neil. But he'll only have one brother. Come on, we're in the way. This is truly the happiest ending for the squirrels.
Could be. We're seeing more scenes where Johnny is more focused. He studies, he's
Mm-hmm.
more physically fit. He sends his letter off to space
Mm-hmm.
camp.
Yeah, like he was signing his book.
Is that what that was? Okay.
Yeah. He actually made it, huh? You sound surprised. Whatever happened to we always succeed because we are awesome? This isn't a success. Oh, lighten up, we're in NASA. We don't have much time left. Let's at least check the place out. Please wait here, someone will come and show you around shortly. To the Moon, the story about a lame duck's attempts to become an astronaut, a novel by Joey Wiles. I can't believe this crap actually sold. This isn't the real world, Neil. She really likes this backpack. How pathetic. All this trouble just for some girl. That's what I thought you'd say, Neil. How pathetic. All this trouble just for some girl. There you go. Good to have you back. Yeah.
But it isn't for some girl.
Nope. Requires 4 bars of memory links to proceed. Is it me or is this elevator smaller on the inside? This is the Mission Control Center. There's not much going on now, but you'll see it live one day. I half expected to see Zordon on that screen. Is it not here? What? Let's just go. I do not get the Zordon thing. Is it Animorphs?
I mean, yes, it must be Animorphs.
Oh, okay. So do you think last century's moon landing was... Let's not, Neil. Let's not. Your records are excellent, but we'll have to monitor your status closely in the coming sessions. Go on. They're waiting for you in the other room. Can't be centrifuged. And there's a centrifuge. If you're lucky, you'll learn to hate it one day. Ah, yes. The spinny thing. It's not here either. What are you talking about? Come on, we don't have long left. Is she looking for the platypus? Or the origami rabbit?
Well, there shouldn't be either one of those. They're both symbols of his time with Lily.
River.
River, sorry.
But yeah, I wonder if he, like... Did she put Lily here too? Is Lily also going to go to the moon? I hope the real NASA has bigger elevators. I mean, because it's all made up right at this point. None of this happened.
No.
The shuttle's still under heavy maintenance. We may only view it from here for now. Ugh, this isn't good. Perhaps there's somewhere we missed. You need to work on your communication skills. Whoa. Yeah. You know what's the best part of it? What? The very top and bottom of the shuttle. That we can't see.
Oh.
I have to agree. Oh, how I pity anyone who can't see those particular parts. Indeed, especially its nose at the top. When maintenance finishes, it probably won't look the same. Yeah, now's the only time. I love a good little bit of meta humor. I wonder if the real NASA looks like this. Probably not. It's constructed in part with Johnny's beliefs, after all. Ah, yes. A wiki of existing facts is tainted by personal fairy tales.
That is a good point. He didn't actually go.
Yeah. It's not, though, to hear birds and see none. Sorry, Neil. I really thought there was a good chance. What? And this is the break room. Here's David. He's a mission specialist. Nice to meet you. At least he got into NASA, I guess. You think he made it to the end? Even if he did, it'd take more than just a few years to become an astronaut. Let's hurry and find the last link, then. I'd hate to miss the finale. What's going on? He's dying. Are we out of time? I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, and here's our other new recruit. Told you.
Huh.
River, right? Good to have you on board. Hello, I'm John. Blink. Phew. I almost thought she wasn't... What the shit, Eva? But you deleted her. No, I told you, I just moved her. What she does with her life here is still up to her. But this new world, it's based on public data and Johnny's own beliefs. And since River's data as an individual is not recorded in the public domain, it all comes from Johnny.
Johnny knew she had an obsession with space.
Yep. But even then, that merely increases the odds. How are you sure it'd work? I wasn't. It could have gone very badly, you know. You were never one to take risks, Neil. Let's just say I won this round. We still have the 2 spare helmets, right? I think Johnny'd appreciate some company. Did you see how, as the break room faded out, it looked like a heart?
I did not notice that.
Yeah.
I was... Yeah.
This one's called For Stream. He wrote it himself, apparently. Rather repetitive, if you ask me, though. What's it called? To the Moon. I like that name. Now let's all jack in. Shoo. Oh, there you are. You two should go get some rest. Tomorrow's the big day.
Seeing his piano makes him look like he's a boy again.
Yeah.
And a tragic shuttle accident prevents either of them from going to the end of this reality.
The most hilarious part of this is that if you go just a little bit to the right, you'll see Squirrel Roadkill.
I think it popped up with the keyboard control thing again. Oh, okay, never mind.
I want to be an astronaut too, Dad. One day, son. You just might. Meh. Isabel, do you think that they would make it? Ha, did you? No. The way she is, I didn't think she would succeed. But I guess I was wrong. All the better then, isn't it? Yes, I'm happy for them. I'm glad they made it. You should have seen him back when we went to school together. I swear the guy never rested. He just kept on trying and trying. It was like he only had one goal to work for. The guy just never stopped trying. You know, that's my brother in that shuttle. Wow! Yep, I once wrote a book about this too. The less optimistic ending. I might have to change that after all. Looks like I'm going to have to make some revisions to my novel after all. Hey, Dr. Watts, right? Thank you for letting us in here. Yeah. Ava's the one who requested it. Did you find out why he wanted to go to the moon? Sure. And? What all happened here? Let's just say it was a bunch of sappy cheese that sorted itself out. Speaking of sappy cheese.
Hello there, sir.
I'm glad I'm here to see him off. Thank you. You know, there were quite a few times last night when I thought we lost Johnny. I think he consciously held on to wait for you two. He's rather patient then. I just hope it's worth the wait. Go on now, your colleague's waiting. This is the first time I've ever been. It probably won't be your last. It'll probably take a while to get used to then. I assume there's nothing further down here. Nope, okay.
Just a squirrel sand.
Yeah, just scroll with a big old thumbs up. I thought this might be a good view. Good enough to cut off the traffic, eh? Sure, even if they were real. Well, this is it. All we've worked for. Ready to initiate it? Let's do it. Come up here. Why? Why not? You're just gonna push me off the ledge again, aren't you? Probably. But the view is worth the odds. Come on. They do have an interesting working relationship,
They
it's
do.
true.
Sometimes it's brother-sister, sometimes it's a touch of weird flirt.
I just see them friends, but when don't I default to that, really? Oh shit, launch this bitch quick. Because one day, I'm going to befriend one of them.
Oh shit, run! It's a space shuttle!
Looks very different on the inside. Oh, there you go. I don't know if you guys could hear or not. There was a real faint heartbeat, and then or the heart monitor, and then it flatlined, like right after they took hands.
Yeah, I could not hear that.
So yeah.
Well, there we go.
I thought that was like going to the moon for a second. The log. I was like, whoa. All right, well, there we go. I do find it interesting how we were spinning off into assorted directions there. Like, it's really the Doctor. He's really the one. This is like a framework for him. And
turns out it's all about a broken promise.
Yeah. Yeah, there were interesting things. I thought the idea of whether or not, like, they should, how much they should change and alter was interesting. Of course, that wasn't really what it was about, so it didn't really quite get into that. But I thought as a philosophical argument, it's an interesting conversation to have. But either way it goes, it was a very sweet story.
Yeah, I think so.
And I thought the telling of it was very unique as a way of filling in the gaps and stuff as you went further back. Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad that I played that and I got to experience that. So
I agree.
hopefully you guys feel the same. And I do enjoy little indie games. I like that we are in a environment that allows these things to be created and actually distributed. I will admit, it did take longer to finish up the last half of that than I thought it was gonna. So sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Lighthouse is all boarded up.
Well,
here he is.
Here.
Yeah. But they did really, though, remember? None of that last stuff actually happened.
You're right. Actually, yeah.
Thanks. Off you go now. Probably been boarded up for, like, years. Oh, I guess it'd be a little bit after he died.
Yeah, because they're still kids.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, they've 2 gravestones there now.
Ah.
I can. I can't believe Johnny just willed the house to Lily like that. I can. What the fuck else was he going to do with it?
Yeah.
Who else was there to give it to, right? Exactly. Terrible place for burials, though. If there's a landslide, they'd be swimming with the fishes.
I don't think they're concerned about that.
Still a little too soon. Nah, it's never too soon enough. Nice new ringtone. Hello, Ava here. We're on our way.
Next mission.
Yeah.
Jeez.
New patient. Let's roll.
Ha. Oh. Painkillers.
Hmm.
For a minute there, when the screen flashed red.
No, I'm like, hold on a second. Was I right? All right, well, episode 1 does seem to indicate there'll be other ones. I don't know if that's a thing they continued, but
Now I'm curious. I'm gonna find out.
Yeah. It in no way actually fails to contribute to my idea that this is all Neil's dying. So, I don't know. Yeah, no, they definitely gave it was the happy ending, which, in complete fairness, the happy ending is literally what the dude paid for.
Yep.
I mean, to have, at the end of his life, have him believe that it wrapped up it precisely the way he wanted it to.
It looks as though the second episode was not released.
Uh-huh.
There's a YouTube video, a long one, where the guy explains his expectations, what he's working on.
Mm-hmm.
It's dated 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess that To the Moon did not sell well enough to justify
Yeah, maybe not.
the continued development.
But, All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was an interesting thing. Like I said, I'm glad that we played that. I'm glad I got to experience it. So yeah. Otherwise, what the fuck did I say I was gonna do tomorrow? I think I'm doing Gravity Falls tomorrow. I'm yawning right now. I'll tell you that much. Let's see. The Emmy family is what I'm doing tomorrow. So that's gonna be tomorrow evening. And then on Friday I have Gravity Falls, and Thursday is my birthday. Lily, while you're here, I sent you a message on your game stream for your birthday. So just let me know what you want to do, if that date works for you, etc., etc. I will do whatever I can to accommodate you.
Ooh, is Lily commissioning a special game stream?
Yes, she is. So.
Well, I'm eager to find out what it is at some point, but not here over the mic.
Yes. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in for part 2. Don't forget to vote on the live stream we're going to be doing at the end of the week, and to put your nominations in for the actual game stream.
Both.
Yes, you have. So, otherwise, thank you guys for turning out, and I will see you on tomorrow doing the thing that I know I just said. I mean, yeah, family. I'm really tired. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Good night.